If you take a police officer off the street to devote the necessary time to devote to those that are in behavior or mental health crisis, then they're taken away from those kinds of significantly violent types of crimes. So that is why this team is needed now. They take that pressure off of the police.
Battleground Police Chief Mike Fort is speaking about the Columbia River Night Crisis Team, which is in its first week hitting the streets of Clark County. The team has a partnership with the Battleground Police. The crisis support specialists are trained in intervention, de-escalation, and risk assessment.
There's a fair amount of calls that we get that are people that are, and I would say the calls are there's a suspicious person, and the suspicious activity may be talking to themselves or randomly walking up and down a street or something like that.
Mike DeLay is the program director for the mobile team. He says referrals come in from the Clark County Crisis Line, they screen them, and then contact the team, or law enforcement calls them directly. The goal is to get people help. There's 9 team members that respond throughout the county.
We really want to have this team minimize contact with law enforcement, minimize contact with restrictive levels of care, hospitalizations, things of that nature, so a person can stay in whatever place is most comfortable for them and then connect to a supportive services afterwards and hopefully no longer need crisis services.
DeLay says the team carries water, food, tents, and sleeping bags. They also have flashlights and branded clothes so people know who they are. The Night Crisis Team was funded through a $2 million federal grant. DeLay says that should last about 2 years. The police chief says he would like to expand the program even more and get more of these mental health professionals out on the streets. Brittany?